So the topic of this video is the top 10 best vocabulary builder apps that are available in the Android Play Store currently. On number 10, I believe, is the English speaking vocabulary app by Yobimi Group. Let's see what the app has in store. So this app basically has been divided into various sections like conversation, vocabulary, phrases, pronunciation. The interface is pretty amazing. The app basically focuses on the basics of English speaking. So it has divided the conversations ranging from where you are from, introduction to someone, to what to order in a restaurant, to money related matters, to introducing a friend, and slowly it moves on to advanced conversation skills. So if you're interested in learning English at a basic level, this is a very good app to start with. Now, talking about vocabulary, it has also classified its vocabulary into various sections, as you can see. And let's have a look at one of these sections, like travel or directions. So basically, very simple, very basic words are being featured in this app. It basically focuses on your pronunciation, conversations, and applying it in your daily life. So this is a very practical app for someone who wishes to speak in English and is not a native speaker. So this app basically focuses on your verbal ability. On number 9, we have Common English Vocabulary by XApp, also known as Vocabulary 6000. Let's have a look at this app. So this app is also pretty simple. It has a very simple looking interface and it basically perpetual. So it basically focuses on your spelling. So if you're someone who gets confused with spellings and want to improve your spelling on a basic level, this is a good place to start with, I would say. Again, pretty basic. So if you believe you can spell the commonly used words easily and you don't have any problem with that, so this app is pretty useless for you then. On number 8, we have English Vocabulary Daily. This app is made by Awabe, whatever. Again, it has divided the vocabulary into various sections, various categories: greetings at school, at home, in various situations, how would you interact, what are the words that you should use. Let's have a look at one of these. Greetings.
Choose.
So again, pretty simple words, nothing very complex here. Basic words. So this app is all...
Listen to the best of it.
Damn these ads. So this is also a pretty basic app. So if you believe your vocabulary already is at a particular point and you don't need these basic learning apps, you of course don't need them. Level 7. Now level 7 also has some pretty intermediate level words, so you can slowly increase your level in each of these categories. Again, a pretty good app to improve your vocabulary. Moving on to number 7, we have this fancy looking app called 3000 Vocabulary Words. And I would rate it number 7 for the fact that it has a pretty cool interface and a lot of activities, flashcards, hear and pick, proper pronunciation, practicing, matching, building word, a lot of these activities it has. It has just gamified the experience of learning new words, which is great. Abandon is the new word in the flashcard.
Abandon.
Abandon, yeah. pick one of two.
Attach.
Okay, attach. And attached.
Attach. Lump. Lump. Another.
Powerful, having great power of force or potency of
Powerful.
effect.
Melt.
Okay.
Melt. Impatiently.
So great. A lot of activities in here. Matching. Let's see what the matching has. Match the words with correct meaning. How do I match it? Okay. Revise. The act of rewriting something.
Revise.
Okay. Remaining not used.
Remaining.
Yeah, so it has a lot of activities that can help you think a little differently and actually use these words. So it is pretty fun app. Yeah, it's cool. Number 6, we have Vocabulary IELTS app, which has a very simple looking interface, but don't get fooled by its simplicity because it is a very useful app. It has various words that are necessary to clear IELTS. Just list it down, so nothing fancy or great. You just have to open the word, know its meaning, memorize it like a flashcard, and repeat. A pretty standard way of learning new words. The old school way, I would say. But pretty good, I would say. It has a good level of words, not the simple basic words like we saw in the other apps. So it is actually a good way if you wish to clear IELTS or TOEFL. So it also has a quiz which also has a basic interface, the standard test format that is used, the 4 options. It also checks the time limit, how much time you are taking to answer the question, which is a good way. Nothing fancy, straight to the points. You want to learn new words, here are new words. So the next one, on number 5, we have this app called Improve English Word Games, also called Nudge.me. So as the name suggests, it has gamified the whole experience of learning new words, which is what education should be. Gamifying the education makes it a lot more fun and a lot easier as far as learning is concerned. This app has a game training and various games, a lot of games on this. Word checker, jellyfish, fly high. Let's see word checker. So this is pretty cool. Okay, this is the matching game which we used to play in our childhood. Some pretty advanced level words, recent, diatribe. Some of these I haven't even heard of, which is great because get to learn this way. Better verbal attack, mercenary, to win over by flattering or coaxing. Okay, I know this one. Anyway, this is a pretty advanced level game. Let's check out a few others. Fly high. Ordain means order officially. Okay. Cartographer is map maker. Anyway, all in all, it is a pretty fun app. So if you do not like to study in the boring or the conventional way, well, this is a pretty great app, I would say. Also, it has a few courses, Vocabulary Builder Advanced. Okay, so it was in the advanced mode. That is why I couldn't answer a lot of the questions. That is why I sucked at that game. Vocabulary Builder Easy. So yeah, you can select different levels. So I would recommend this app, this gaming app, if you're interested in improving your vocabulary and learning advanced words quickly. Great app. On number 4, I would choose this app by Vocab Magic, which is called English Vocabulary Builder. Oh, excuse me, the wrong app. So this app by Vocab Magic, which is called English Vocabulary Builder, it's pretty amazing app in the sense that it uses mnemonics or memory keys to help you memorize the word faster and for long periods of time. Which is ultimately the purpose. You have to remember the words for long periods of time. Fancy games are cool and they help to an extent, but if you can memorize the words in an easier way, that would be preferred. So this app does exactly what I'm talking about. It uses a simpler way to learn new words and a funnier way. But actually it is suitable for the Indian audience because it uses mnemonics in Hindi. So this app is mainly suitable for the Indian audience, I would say. Like dissipate this huge paid by working out. Right. Funny. A lot of other mnemonics. See, this mnemonic is in English. Egalitarian, the girl I'm marrying, the egalitarian, symbolized by the idea that all individuals should have the equal rights. Right. Pretty funny app. I would recommend this app, especially if you are staying in India. Actually, you can, even if you're a non-Indian, I would recommend that you check out this app because a lot of these mnemonics, as I'm checking out, they are in English. Push animal, this link word, this makes it a lot easier to remember new words, and I personally prefer mnemonics as a way to help you improve your vocabulary faster. Another app of a similar nature which also uses memory keys to memorize words quickly is the Volt Vocabulary app by Abhishek Jain. So it uses simple vocabulary learning techniques of mnemonics. Nothing very complicated. You can make your own mnemonics, but again, if you're willing to memorize the words for longer, it has made the memory keys yourself. And especially if you're living in India, it would be a lot easier to relate to these memory keys because it is, of course, made by an Indian, so you can relate. Acrimonious, bitter or harsh behavior. Let's see what memory key it has used. Acre, money, us. We have some acres of land and money with us. This has led to acrimonious behavior between us. Right. Pretty cool. So all these methods, as silly as they sound, they are actually helpful and they help you learn quicker and faster for longer periods of time, essentially. So I'm placing this app on number 3, although as you could see there were far more complicated and gamified apps, but for the simplicity of this app and its effectiveness, I would rate it as number 3. Guess which app is at number 2? Well, your favorite app, Magoosh, I would say it deserves its place at number 2, although some would argue that it should be at the top, which I wouldn't disagree with, but bear with me, I would show you a better app than this. So if you're preparing for GRE, GMAT, TOEFL, IELTS, this is an amazing app and it has been designed by experts who have been in this field of helping students prepare for GRE, GMAT, TOEFL. So I would definitely recommend this app to someone who's preparing for these exams. Again, the type of app that is most suitable to you actually depends on you. So The best part about Magoosh is that it has structured itself in such a way that one can easily rise from a basic level to an advanced level. Basic, intermediate, advanced words. Pretty amazing, definitely effective. If you are preparing for these exams, Magoosh is a highly recommended app. But is there an app that has defeated Magoosh in its effectiveness? Well, while Magoosh is designed by experts and it cannot be beaten in that way, so for competitive exams, Magoosh is actually the best. But there's another app that has recently come into picture, Vocab24. By Wi-Fi Study, this is a pretty amazing app and it offers a lot more features than Magoosh does, and in that sense I can say that it is an advanced app and in some ways it is better than Magoosh. Like for instance, its home has a lot of articles from the Hindu, the Times of India, a lot of newspapers, vocab word of the day, etc, etc. A lot of sources from which you can read the articles and then check out its meanings. And the best part about it is that it uses the Kindle format of vocabulary building, which is
2. Retreated.
you can just touch a word
Declare.
whose meaning you wish to know and you can get its meaning, and it has a lot of detailed examples and all sorts of meanings from the web it has given. So if you're interested in mastering the word, this is a pretty amazing app. Again, this is my perception and this is basically the best app for Indian students who are preparing for CAT or GRE, IES, other competitive exams, government exams. So this is a pretty amazing app. See, this again, this uses a picture and synonyms, antonyms, examples, etc. All of these things to help you memorize the word quickly. Churlish. See, the picture clearly describes that it is rude in a mean-spirited and surly way. See how this cartoon has made its face. It also has this quiz section which has a lot of tests, 25 to be precise, and it also has been divided into various sections depending on what exam you are preparing for SSC, banking. It has tests that are classified into synonyms, antonyms based on the type of exams you are giving, one word substitution, spelling error, all of these tests. And it also has a very strong analytics made, like it analyzes what are the departments you are weak on, how many incorrect answers you had, what is your rank as compared to others. So a lot of people are using this app nowadays. So that's it. I believe these are the 10 apps you can use to improve your vocabulary. Based on where you are and what your level of English is, you can choose any of these apps and begin learning, and eventually your level will increase and you can switch to a different app based on what requirement you have at that point of time.